We're live?
Yep.
We're live. We're live. Are you live? It's Matt. It's David behind the camera. You should turn and say hi.
What's up?
We are headed to Athens, Ohio to see a client of ours that's got 40 locations in their brand, of which 6 of them are locations we work with. And as luck would have it, when David's in town, these guys are only 3 hours away, so we packed up the truck and moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Are you too young for that one?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
So we packed up the Infinity. We got some light boxes in the back. We're going up there, and we are shooting an episode for MPTV, Matt Plapp TV, making profit for restaurants. We're going to be interviewing restaurant operators and owners all over the country, and eventually we'll go overseas. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And today we're heading up to Athens. This client, we're going to talk to him. He's got an awesome story. I can't wait to get it on video. And then we are going tomorrow. We have the team. We're going to hit the coffee shop in the morning, so you get to get some footage there. We got the team meeting downtown. And then we're heading to Portsmouth, Ohio, which is a couple hours almost due east from where we're at in Cincinnati, to interview a guy that owns 3 franchise restaurants, 2 of one brand, 1 of another, and talk to him about his experience in the restaurant business, what he sees every day, what he does to make a difference. And then Tuesday, we've got a bunch lined up. We've got an awesome smoothie shop in Northern Kentucky called Better Blend. We're going to talk to Isaac, the owner, early in the morning about what he's done to create a great culture inside his place. Then we've got a gentleman that's a GM of a great buffalo wing restaurant called Quaker Steak and Lube, talking to him. And then after lunch, we've got a guy that has, I think they have 12 or 13 restaurants now, a handful of different brands. A young lady named Andrea that has a coffee shop, and I guess they're opening a second one here soon. We're going to be meeting with her. That's Tuesday. Wednesday, we've got, I think, 1, 2. We got 1 in Northern Kentucky, maybe 2, and then we got 2 in Columbus, Ohio. And so it's a busy 4 days, 5 days.
5 days.
Last night at Hothead Cantina, their big rollout for a Tasty Equities investment opportunity. But it's pretty cool getting ready to, getting on the road, talking to different people, hearing their stories, creating content. And it's going to be a pretty cool podcast. We're going to launch it. We just decided we're going to premiere it on the Tuesday of traffic and conversions up in San Diego. I believe that is April 1st. Or maybe is there a March 31st?
Yeah, there's March.
Okay.
I think it's March 30th. Doesn't it start?
No, March 30th is Monday.
Yeah.
And then we're there Tuesday.
Yep.
And we're going to do these on Tuesdays every week. So what we're going to be doing is filming an episode. We're going to get about 6 to 8 episodes ahead. And then we're going to launch these on Tuesdays. Have little snippets come out 7 days ahead of time. And launch these every Tuesday. That's a Jeep. That's a Jeep pickup truck. I was thinking that was like an old Willys from behind. I was wondering about that. But we're going to launch these on Tuesdays. We're going to premiere the first one when we're in San Diego. So if we premiere at East Coast time, which would be like 3 o'clock, that would be noon back there. So you'll have to figure that one out, time difference.
Yeah.
Might premiere that one later in the afternoon just to get so it's at the house. But they're going to be 20 to 25 minutes. Just want to hear stories. We're not talking marketing. We're talking business. What business owners are doing differently to help with employment, to help with running their business, to help with food costs, to help with better signage. Like we saw some great signage last night at Hothead Cantina. Some of those cool TVs they had going and graphics that were really telling a story internally. So that's what we got. Day 2. No. It's day 2? Yeah, day 2. Today's Sunday. I keep thinking today's Monday.
Yeah.
Day 2 of what somebody called you Matt Plapp's D-Rock.
Yeah.
There's Gary V's got D-Rock.
My name's David, too.
It is.
Well, that's what Gary V, that's David Rock. Is that guy's name.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that.
So that's how that came to be.
What's your nickname? Do you have one?
You gotta make one.
Okay. You can't make
or
your own.
we can let the viewers.
Let the viewers decide. We gotta figure out a nickname for you, because the one thing you can't do, I knew 2 guys that created their own nickname, and it's like, come on, man. Like, you can't create your own nickname. It's like when George Costanza and Seinfeld tried to create, he wanted to be known as T-Bone.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
And then also, if there's people watching, what kind of content do they want to see? What do they want to see?
What will resonate? What will help you? What will help you on your journey? Because the goal of this podcast is to talk to restaurant owners and operators, people in the industry, people that are in the trenches every day. Today's interview is going to be great because this is a guy that's got a great story from buying one location and eventually buying the brand.
Yep.
And he grew up around the brand at one of the locations when he went to college.
Yeah, how young he was.
Oh, yeah. And then they eventually bought the whole brand, and now they've got, I think, six or seven corporate stores, and they got a bunch of franchises. So just hearing what they're doing to make a difference, what they're doing to improve business, what they're doing to make difference in people's lives. I mean, even down to how they negotiated their Pepsi machine lease or Coke machine lease. So I think there's a lot of things that, as entrepreneurs, you don't know because you're not exposed to other people that know them. A lot of us, like me with my agency, for 8 to 10 years, I was stuck in my own office and my own meetings. I never had other agencies I could talk to hear how they were succeeding, how they were winning, how they were fixing issues. And now I've got that. And so I want to bring that to the restaurant world. I want to bring a community, build a community of restaurant operators that they can learn from each other and grow. So that's what MPTV is going to be. We'll have a lot more information coming out, but I guess we got to get back to the road and finish my Quest bar. See you.